Hi, Angela here with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome back, welcome back. Good to have you here today. Welcome new subscribers. This is the Tall and Skinny Journal, or Tall and Slim. They're normally called the Skinny Journal, but mine isn't quite as skinny as the Skinny Journal, so I decided to call it a Tall and Slim. I couldn't decide between this pretty ribbon or this pretty ribbon. They both match quite well. You know, this goes with these colors here, and of course this goes here and with the map, and so I cut two of each. This is I got it at Hobby Lobby, 1.5 inch or 38 millimeter. Save the date. Made in Taiwan, 100% nylon, and it does not say the color, does it? Other than it's saved by the date. Save the date, so it's obviously like a wedding color. But here's the numbers on it. Do you have time to write that down? Well, hurry. Okay, you're done. All right, thank you. Okay, and this one is also a 1.5 inch, or it says 38.1 millimeter. And it is Ribbon Trends. Organdy ribbon. And let's see, where's its little call number? Is it there? This was also a Hobby Lobby. There we go. Let's see. I hope I'm not too wiggly. Am I too wiggly? Haha. Okay. So there we go. So the first thing I want to do, since we are going to use organza type of ribbon, is I want to get a piece of plastic out of my garbage. It's just paper garbage. It's nothing to worry about. No dead bananas in there or anything. And I wanted to show you what I got cat hair on me today. It's driving me crazy. Now, normally on this fray check, you would just put your material in there and run it along that little seam in there. But that's not how I do it. Yeah, you know. I throw some out on my little piece of plastic here. And then I put that in there a little bit. And I'm going to let that dry on another piece of plastic I'm going to pull out of my garbage. So I'm going to let it dry over there, and I'm not doing the ends that I have clipped like this. I'm not doing those ends. I'm hoping it won't fray since it's done. Anyway, I just put the ends in there, and then I put them on another sheet to dry. It's a lot easier with ribbon like this to do it that way. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want it to start fraying once I sew it in, because then it wouldn't. If you get too much on it, just wipe it off. I don't want to. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Oh, the reason I do that is because once I sew it in, I don't want it to fray and then pull out, since these are going to be the ties on the journal. That's it. Whew, got that out. That was rough. Okay, and this it's going to just dry, and you can see it goes through if there's a hole in your plastic, so throw it away so your pets can't get it. No, you leave it alone. The cat is here, and he wants, guess what? The ribbon. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take my ribbon and put it over here. I have another piece of wax paper over here that it can dry on without Mr. Kitty Cat getting it. You know how cats are. They love their ribbon. Luigi, you want to come say hi? Come say hi. Here's Luigi. This is the plastic eater. Ouija, Ouija, Ouija. Hi, sweetheart. I love you. Yeah, you're a good boy. Oh, he is such a good boy. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, he's a good boy. Okay, you ready? Let's go back to your tower. You can't come over here and chew on things. Thought that vellum looked pretty darn good. So here's our cover. I have tried desperately to square it up, and it's still just a little off, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So what I have done while that ribbon is drying, I wanted to show you that I'm going to put inside here, this is some of the end pieces that I cut off, and it ended up that it was 4 inches this way. And I thought, well, what the heck? I'll make pockets. One on each side. So it'll just be a nice little place to store things in the journal, and it's going to give it just a little bit of weight over here to hang on. It's going to give a little bit of weight to help keep the book more rounded around this, around the signatures. So I am going to glue this down and then cut it off. I think that might be better. I'm not going to glue it a whole lot, but I am, excuse my head if it gets in there. I don't mean to get in the way. Let's see. Are you guys dry yet? I need you. I need you already. Okay, so I think I want the pink on top. So if I just put those together, maybe they'll kind of meld together right there. Oh, won't that be pretty? That kind of mutes it a little bit. Okay, so let's find our center. And I just so happen to have a centering ruler here. I love it. And, you know, it should be 11 inches, but it's off a little bit. It is off just slightly. Okay, so my center is right here. So I want to go over to the other side and pick a center over here as well. Should we pick the same one, I hope? Right there and right there. Whoops. Right there and right there. That center spot is where my ribbon is going to go. And I'm going to adhere it in. Now we know we can't go up any higher than our pocket here. So I think I'm going to sew this little piece in, so this pocket will actually become 2 sections of a pocket. Or I could put the ribbon on here and sew this with the ribbon on it. But I don't want to make the pocket weak by pulling. I really want the ribbon adhered to the journal. It's going to get sewn down, but I really want to be sure that it has some holdability. Holdability. Hold those horses, darn it. And even if it just gets glued here and sewn there, it'll probably be okay. We'll see. Let's just wait it out and see how it feels once we get it together. Get it together, Ange. Okay, so I'm just going to press that on there, and I want it to come through. Just like that. And then I am going to put some right here. Am I on camera? I hope so. And then I'm going to, let's see. Oh, this one I think goes over there, and this one comes over here. So this is going to go like that. I'm going to have to let this dry, I guess, before I sew it. I guess it's going to go right about there. Ooh, that feels good. So you see here, it will be 2 little pockets. I will sew this up here, and then maybe we'll put something there to decorate it. I think that would be very nice. Okay, so let's check this side and be sure it's okay. We really don't want the stuff sticking out on this side, do we? I mean, it does show because there's a thickness there that wasn't there before. Perfect. Okay, so let's go over to this side now. Save this. Look at that. We have a beautiful piece of ephemera there. Ooh, I like it. And we're going to put this one over here, like this. We know that the ribbon can't come up past here. And it can't be any wider than that. Okay, let me get the other 2. And, oh good, they're all checked out. Look at that one ribbon is just slightly wider than the other one. I suppose, you know, since we're putting this on here, you wouldn't have to do the fray check. It is something that I do, though. I like to be sure it's going to be okay. Ooh. Clean that up. Okay. So kind of line those guys up there and make sure they're the same length down there, or very close anyway. Well, I'm going to have to cut off my fray check, darn it. I'll do that. I guess it's going to be okay though, because like I said, it does have I kind of want these right on top of each other so that they'll match up when I get them over on the other side there. You know, when they tie together. Boy, sorry for my dingy head this day. I've been so eager to get in here. Okay. Now, this is going to go like we're going to start at the bottom because we kind of want our books to match up on each end. And how far do we want to go? We want to go to right here. Oh, look at that. There's a sticky thing in the glue. Clean it off. Okay. Line that up, or, you know, line it up pretty good. Push it down good, and then let's flip it over and have a look. And what I'm looking at here is to see if anything is sticking out too far. And it looks good. So we don't have to worry about that. And then let's go here. Let's go here on the right side. And go ahead and cut that down. Oh, my throat's going away. Oh no. I'm losing my throat. There's another piece of ephemera. Okay. So. Oh, isn't that going to be a beauty? Ooh, 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 ooh. I love it. I do, I do, I do. I need a drink of water. Oh, it's going to be so beautiful. Oh, that's better. I didn't set my timer. I'm going to start it right now. What have we been here? 20 minutes already? Angela, Angela, Angela. I do okay if I remember to, when I set my table up, to put this right here. If I set it right or left or off in front of me, I forget. So, sorry. I'll try and keep it interesting. Ow. The dog, when I threw the ball this morning, she accidentally, when she went to grab the ball, she ended up biting down on my finger, and boy, is it hurt. Whew. Labradors have giant teeth. I don't even think she said she was sorry. Okay, so these will be nice little like envelope pockets maybe, or a little bit of ephemera in there, or postcards would be great. So, so what is next? Well, we need to sew it. I hate to sew on this side, but I think I'm going to have to for these ribbons. Maybe not, maybe not. We know that this is, what, about 2 inches. Yep, and that one is about 2 inches. We know the ribbon, how wide it is, because when we flip it over, there it is. So if we go out 2 inches, and we line those up side to side. Math is not my strong point. So we can draw a little line right here to the 2-inch line. Let's do 15/16 so that it stays on the, actually let's do 3/4. No, let's do 7/8. 7/8. Do I hear 7/8? Come on, 7/8. Come on, 7/8. I know, a little bit of craziness for the day. I have to draw that so I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm going to flip this around so I can line this up. Yeah, it's got to go this way. I'm just lining it up right with the ribbon, to be honest with you, on the sides here. And they are off just a little bit. I don't see that to be a big problem. So 1 7/8. And then come over here and draw a little 7/8 inch line. And we'll erase those, or we might cover them. So 1 7/8 right there. Flip it around. Come over here. And let's do 1 7/8 here. Just kind of lining that up. 1 7/8. Draw our line. And I hope I got it in the right place. 1 and 1 and. Oh, that's 2 7/8. Shh. Told you math was not my strong point. Okay, this is going to give us a small area to go ahead and put in the sewing machine and put a square in there. Now I'm not going to exit because what I want to do is sew something in here. Oh, it could be we could do a button on each side. That way we could sew through one and then sew through the other. Something like that. I don't know yet. We might just find something we can glue down. That works for me too. But I do want to go around that. Hang on a second. I got to blow my nose. Welcome back. Hi, I'm back. It's just like a bad penny. Keep coming back. gonna try not to whine about my finger, okay? But I am going to whine about it every now and then because it hurts when I move it. Okay. Now, over here we have, you know who? Her name is Grace. She's the A-Line Series Baby Lock. She's a tiny little girl. And she used to go with me to sewing stuff. So, I think we will go first around this little piece. Now, I don't think I want to zigzag there. I think I want a straight stitch. So let me write down what I have. I have this at an 06. This is my setting on my machine. It's a 06. And then I have the length at, I think that's the length, 2.5. That's the length of the stitches. And then the width of the stitches is at 5.0. Okay. Or that is foot J with this one, which is what I have. So I am going to go to, oh, I can't just press. 3, 2, okay. And the one ends up on that little line right there. And I think we want the length. You know, I didn't practice the length on this one. Let's just try it, see what happens. It's hard to see that line. One 7/8 is right. Oh, okay, I'm almost there. I think that'll be good. So the needle's down. I'm going to flip this into here gently. Oh, I accidentally lifted my needle. You go back out there. I am using a, oh, I did it again. Angela. This is my small machine, like I said. I'm not used to using it anymore. I'm getting more used to it since I've started doing journals and sewing on them. But I'm using a kind of a brown thread in here. It's a little crooked, but I think it's okay. And I think that will secure it in. It lets you know that on this side the pocket does not go all the way through. Which, you know, we could have made it go all the way through, but it was more important to me to tie down that the ribbons because they're going to get used when you open and close the journal, of course. Of course. Okay, so let's do this one. I'll probably be a little braver with this one. I can actually see the line better. So that does help. Oops. Sorry. It says, what is this freight check you have under here? And why is it here? Oops. Not quite. I'm not quite there. One more. Ooh, it did not like that. Guess what that means? Yes, it does. It means that it's in the glue. And it does not like glue. Let's just speed it up a little. Okay. Am I still on camera up there? Oh, I am sorry if the noise of the machine drives you crazy. But I don't very often sew in the videos, but just so you know, today is a sewing day in the videos. Okay, so we've done that. Now, I think for the going clear around this, I was thinking that I wanted to use that I don't know if you can see this. I did some practices here. I would like to use this zigzag, but I wonder if that's going to take up too much on the pocket, and maybe I should just use a straight stitch. So, all that practice on that beautiful stitch. But I think maybe we should I'm going to start right here in the middle. And let's see, do I like it right there? No, I don't. So, I wish it had a far left or far right. It doesn't. It only has a far left and a far, but if I go here, if I change it to a 1 and go 3.5, let's try that. Where do I want it? Right there? I'm just trying to figure out where to line it up at. I think I'll go back to the 2. There we go. I think we'll try the 3 and see what it does. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? The needle break, yeah, it could do that. Or the needle will gunk up. It definitely does not like the tacky stuff in there. Woo! Stop. Go back. Not that far. Come forward. There you go. Good machine. Okay. Oh, make sure these are not under there. I didn't even check that before. Ooh. It definitely does not like to stop sewing with that glue in there. So I would say it's important to keep that needle moving. There we go. Let's come down this way. Those ribbons through there. Almost done. It'll only drive you crazy so much longer. Now, a lot of people go around a second time. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm happy with where it's at. The needle feels okay. It doesn't feel gunked up. And it looks good on the inside. I would definitely have to change my stitch length and stuff if I was using regular paper, because that would be the wrong size right there. And let's see. Okay. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. Now, I have not decided on the spine yet, what I'm going to do with it. After I sew in the signatures, then I'll make a decision about the spine and what I would, like to see on it. I can never decide about the spine until it's all put together. But this is going to be fabulous. So the next thing we have to do is need some corner doodads. Really need to grab some. Bear with me for a second while I run over here and grab some. Oh, I think the cat chewed on my cord. Oh, God. Oh, kitty cat. So I ended up getting a few more of the Tim Holtz corner things because they work so much better. They're more expensive, but I did get them on sale. So that was fine and dandy. It worked out good for me. I've been saving my packaging because I was thinking about using it in this journal. Okay. What color do we want? Gold or silver or bronzy? Thank you, Baby Lock, for hanging out with me. Okay, you go over there now. I think maybe the gold this time. The antique gold. Or the antique bronze. Let's have a look at the silver. I hardly ever use the silver. Ooh, I like it. I like the silver. I don't know why. I need to not touch it and look at it. Set it up like this and look at it. Silver. Normally I end up using the brass. I think maybe the gold matches the best. I love the silver though. I don't know why. It is definitely not that. Not the brass this time. I think because I'm going with an old look, I'll go with the antique gold. And we need 4 of those. 3, 4. Set those back there. Okay, Fabri-Tac, you come over here. And let's see. Let's put that there. And we might need a towel. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit on here. I don't want very much because last time it squished out and got on my book. Didn't like that. No, that sounds so spoiled, doesn't it? It did it. No, I didn't like it. Leave that on its side. Okay. Put that on there. Now these were easy to just bend, to be honest with you. I just bent them right over and they worked. I do need to clamp it down a little bit more. So I'd like to use this one with the nylon stuff on it. And there we go, there's one. Ow. That was a little complaint. Got my finger. I think I might need to go get it checked. This is the finger that I got caught in a box, in an organizer box, you know, the clear ones that the drawers pull out of. I have paints in it, tube paints and cheap paints, but I was stacking it up about 4 foot high and 5 foot high, 4 or 5 feet. It was, you know, above my head, and I'm 5'7", so it was, you know, I mean, right at my shoulder height. And anyway, stupid me, silly me. I don't like to say that word. I don't know. I didn't even think about it, but I had the box open so I could hold it, and my fingers were in it like this, and what do you know? The box dropped all the way to the floor with my finger caught up inside of it. And after that, the tendon hurt really bad, and it kept slipping off to the side. And I should have gotten it checked then. But who has time? I don't have time to go sit and wait and have them ask all those thousands of questions. And I don't know. Normally I'm very proactive about my health, and you know. But I wasn't about that, and it's kind of regretful because now this really hurts. Might have to get a little bit of acetate there and get that off. Little fingernail polish remover. But I don't want to strip the brass thing either. Oh, look at it shine up. Wowie. Wow, that really shined it up. Now I gotta go down and wax this one up good. There we go. So there's 2. And then we'll do 2 more, and we will call this day, and I will sew in the signatures. I'll save one to sew in with you. We will do a 5-hole pamphlet stitch on this because it's so long. But I don't think I need to show you how to sew them all in, but I will show you a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. And then that won't take very long. After that, we'll start embellishing the book. Won't that be fun? I'm caught. Okay. Let's clamp that one down. These are a lot more expensive than just buying the cheap packs at Amazon, but I'll tell you, after wrestling with those other ones so much on the books, I just decided it was worth the investment to have the ease of these. Okay, one more. Get it up here. Clean that tip off so it won't be so gluey everywhere. Okay. Slide that right in there. And clamp it down. Clamp it down. Make sure it's up against the book. These clamps are really nice because they help protect the metal. I mean, it still dents it, but not like it normally would if I just used one of my other needle nose pliers. Okay, so I've already drawn my lines in the center here where the signatures will go. So I'm going to go ahead and do a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. What I will do is I will make a, where is it? I will make one of these that is this length, and I'll divide this up, you know, the middle, and then so much in, and then in the middle of those two. It's that simple. A lot of times I will make one this length. I'll fold it in half, get my middle point. Then I will do my others about a fourth to a half in. And then I will put this hole with that one, or line those up, and then that is the next middle. It's just a matter of folding paper and getting the middle and the middle and the middle. Pretty easy that way. And you're usually right on target for just checking to see if I had one in there that was the right length. No, you see, I keep them. That way maybe next time I don't have to do that. But I just end up with a drawer full of paper. So that's where we're at. When we get back together next time, tomorrow, we'll do a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. Should be quick and easy. Maybe I'll have this picked out so we can apply that. But we will be putting additions into our book. And on the back page, I have made an extra page here that's going to attach with the hinge, and then it will fold out for an extra writing spot. So that'll be very nice, I think. This is a fabulous journal. I have had so much fun making this one. You know, doing the napkins and all that stuff. This has been a blast. Okay, I will let you go for now, and I will catch you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, a safe day, and, you know, it'll be a beautiful day. So, I don't know why. It's beautiful here and it's supposed to rain, but boy, is it pretty outside. And you can smell the rain coming, and I love that. Alrighty then. Bye.